As I was doing my first video, something happened and shut down. So this is part two. And I left off with I can share my space if I want to. Meaning that when I'm going to consider it sacred to smoke my pipe, I can allow someone in that space that's willing or is connected to me in doing the same meditation. Now, this is an intent, which means this is what you're going to smoke pipe. You're going to smoke pipe to meditate. You're not going to smoke pipe for any other reason than for this. That's why I'm doing this meditation through pipe. You're going to meditate, but you're going to use your pipe. For me, I like using the Churchill. For the longest, I didn't do it because I didn't have a Churchill, but this is my pipe for that. The only pipe I have for that. It has a special purpose. Because I give it that intent, subconsciously, consciously, and my psychic knows this is my pipe to meditate. So it automatically brings me into focus on the pipe tobacco. Select the pipe tobacco that you really enjoy. Just not any pipe, but a tobacco that you enjoy that calms you down, but a tobacco in which you really focus on. There's some tobaccos you smoke and it's la-di-da, and then there's some tobacco that you really enjoy and it kind of brings you into focusing in, into tasting it, into smelling it, that tobacco. Use that tobacco for your special pipe. Now, you can end up every time you smoke meditating. That has happened to a lot of us. And a lot of us have been doing it for years and years and years. And we, without unconsciously knowing, we fall into a trance. We're able to block off everything around us and we're concentrating on the pipe, we're concentrating on the smoke, we're concentrating on the smell, and the world goes away. Every other thought goes away. That's when you reach this sphere of meditation where your mind is relaxed. I'm gonna light my pipe. So what I do, matches. You don't have to do this. This is what I do. I watch the fire. Why? Because fire burns, and at the same time, my intent is to light my pipe. So I'm focused. You focus on lighting your pipe properly. Also remember, meditation is breathing. So without realizing it, you're breathing air in and out. Now you could develop a nice breathing pattern. Some develop slow breathing pattern. You pack the pipe properly. And as you inhale and you exhale, and you're focusing on this, and all the problems start drifting away, and you're just in your smoke, you're meditating. That's what it is. It's a very simple thing. It calms you down. It makes you feel good. The stress has lifted. And oftentimes you can share it with someone else. Doesn't mean you don't have to talk. You can talk, but my focus is in my pipe. This one pipe that I use in meditation. I'm focused on the taste, focused on the smell of it, which I love. There's nobody else around me. This is my sacred space. You can cut the noise or whatever. Once you've continually practiced this, your intent, your focus, or your mindfulness on what you're actually doing and nothing else, you notice start feeling peace, you start feeling good about yourself, you start feeling tranquility, you start becoming stress free. But this is something that you gotta constantly do. You gotta constantly train yourself. No, this time, my sacred smoke is just for that. And after a while, that's all you're gonna be thinking about. And your body begins to react to what you're thinking. And you develop a rhythm with the elements, with fire, earth, and air. You smoke, enjoying it, thinking about the wonders of it, how well it smells. I use this because it's farther away, so I'm able to smell a little bit of it. And actually, you're doing exercising your lungs, you're breathing, sending oxygen to your brain. Sometimes you don't even want to talk when you get into that state. Some of us even empty our minds. There's really no thought. It's just you're there smoking your pipe. Your mind relaxes. You're emptying out your mind from all the chaotic things you do in the day, and you're just the pipe. And when other things start coming in, because your mind is constantly revolving thinking, and you take a puff, and you look at your pipe, and you look at your smoke, and look at the fire, brings you back into that state of meditation. It's wonderful to be stress-free. And I have what's called a post-traumatic stress disorder. So you best believe, I really believe that pipe smoking has helped me. I think most of the times that I've come online, I've come joyous and happy. There was a time it wasn't like that. Anxiety, stress, and pipe smoking has really helped me. That's why I'm sharing this with you. This is Sailor the Piping Man, Piper the Sailor Man. I hope this has been helpful. Be mindfulness. Take out your sacred space. Take out the pipe, your favorite tobacco, your matches, your favorite way of lighting it. Focus on the task at hand. Smoking, breathing, drawing in, drawing out, and you'll notice after a while the problems of the world go away for the most part. It might be for 15, 10, 20 minutes if you really get into that zone. You know what I'm talking about, where you all of a sudden you realize, hey, you know what's going on? And your mind becomes relaxed, your body's relaxed, you're breathing, you have a rhythmic pattern in your harmony with what you're looking. Sometimes some people are really good where they can smoke and look into nature and meditate. That's awesome. So this is Piper the Sailor Man, Sailor the Piper Man. Hope this has been helpful. And try it. Meditation through pipe smoking. Ciao.